Alright, making a video about this guy here. Yeah. And such. Yeah, I don't know. Was I supposed to say something? Who's supposed to talk? I guess it's me. Alright, I'm talking. Anyway, we're making a video. We've got 5 minutes. Being creative. The first try at being creative, so it'll probably be a fail. And then we'll do, well, anyway, we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to talk about the fact that things exist and we can understand them. That our senses do work well enough to understand the world we live in. They do. They're good enough.
Is it possible for me to perceive this in a completely unbiased fashion? I have certain means by which I perceive this thing. Right now I'm employing touch and sight.
Well, whatever. Yeah, the fact is you're perceiving it also from memory, from all the interactions you've had with it, through any kind of books you've read, all kinds of ways you're perceiving it. So you're not perceiving it in one moment in time. And so this is just kind of just jargon, right? I mean, this is just sort of, let's all pretend we don't know what's going on. Let's pretend that our senses that were developed over... Could I interrupt? Yeah, I think I want to say something. Yes, I mean, our senses were developed over, like, millions, billions of years even, okay? And they're made to understand the world. They're made to be able to interact with all this stuff in some sort of, useful way to the thing, to what we are, to what we need, by that definition. And they're made to do it sort of accurately. I think I'd like my turn. This is a little confusing. All right, but this doesn't have this. But there isn't anything confusing about the fact that we do have acquired information about the world. We kind of know what it's made of. We know what the moon is. We know what poo is. We know what microbes are. We don't have to know each one individually to know what microbes are. We don't have to shake all of their hands or rub up against them or do any of this kind of stuff. We can kind of just get the idea that this is what it is. And we can know what it is in enough of a way to define it and describe it. We have words to describe things. Smelly, tasty, stupid. Yeah. And so we don't have any, there's no vacuum of information. There's a ton of information. And there's nothing about, there's no evidence anywhere. There's no evidence even in your own imagination, really, reasonable evidence of any meaning outside of the fact that we are constructed to basically survive, to consume and reproduce, and that we only need to understand things in that context. And that any other context would have likely no meaning, because everywhere we look in the universe we don't see complex nervous systems in need of entertainment or comfort or food. But we can understand things, and we can do it in a way, this idea that there's an intrinsic bias, well, there's the bias of our biology, but we can understand that bias so we can eliminate it. We understand the biases of our conditioning. So I just do this free thing the whole goddamn time. You're supposed to let me talk. I mean, we're supposed to be arguing anyway. This doesn't really work unless we are arguing. What's the point of this without us arguing? I mean, doing it somebody else's video in the middle of this video was just a really dumb idea. What was your idea, idiot? So I'm going to talk. Anyway, we've got to finish up. I'm running out of seconds. Really, got to stay under 5 seconds, minutes. Minutes, seconds, years, millennia, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is we know the context. Things are things. We know what they do. There's no special meaning because we don't know every one. We don't know every molecule. We don't know every atomic bit of quanta. That doesn't matter. We have been able to describe things as basically having their place in the universe. We know where they came from and how they got here. And so this is really no mystery, and this is all just a bunch of crap. So anyway, that's the 5-minute version.